We go to the West Coast to play one of the two Cascadia regional teams, and we start with Seattle coming into this game, going on an 8-game losing streak, and typical typical Florida fashion, just completely sunk the ship. No pun intended. We lose this game 4-0. A 4-0 shutout. And what's even more incredibly frustrating is that this is our third shutout loss of the season. Going back to this, you had to go back to probably 4 or 5 years ago where we had this many shutout losses before the new regime changes and things like that. It sucked. This game, I don't want to go insane because I'm too tired. We didn't have a shot. What I find is, one, the game was really boring. I thought the game was really boring. And then going into the third period, the game absolutely sucked. It was horrible. We did absolutely zero. We gave up 4 goals. 4 goals. It's horrible. And what's even worse is some of the goals came from their fourth line. That's embarrassing. That's absolutely embarrassing. If there's ever a game where it's so manageable to give 2 points, it's this one. But then you lose 4-0 against Joey Decor's Seattle. Sergei Bobrovsky going up against Joey Decor, and Decor played like an all-star. I mean, of course, when they don't do well in their season, we make them look like all-stars. Third shutout loss of the season. It's embarrassing. It's just absolutely embarrassing. This video is not going to take too long. I'm not going to be going into detail. I'm not going to waste your time because our time's already been wasted on this trash game. The 2 to 3 hours we'll never get back in our lives ever again. So I'm going to make this short and simple. The first period, there were chances and possession times, but not a lot of shots going down. It's either that or it was getting saved by the 2 goalies, Joey Decor and Sergei Bobrovsky. And then sometimes they even missed the net or the post. So there was a penalty on Seattle. Adam Larson called for interference on Nick Cousins. Florida goes on a power play, and surprise, surprise, we didn't get squat. Power play is killed off. So that would end. This kind of ends the first period. There was not a lot. There was just nothing in the first period. Shots were getting blocked. Saves were being made by Sergei Bobrovsky and Joey Decor. Moving on to the second period. So really not much. And we had a power play and we didn't capitalize. Second period, we start off horrible. What was a really boring first period, Florida Panthers come out of second period and just stank. We gave up a goal, assisted by Will Borgen and Pierre Edouard Bellemare. First assist of the season. Kair Yamamoto, 4th goal of the season. That's his 4th goal of the season. The guy who doesn't score that many goals this season, he gets one on a wrist shot. It's 1-0 Seattle. Okay. A lot of time to get this goal. A lot of time. Did we do it? Vince Dunn gets called for high sticking on Reinhardt. They're checking to see if it was going to be a double minor, and it wasn't. It was just a single minor penalty. Florida gets on a power play. Power play killed off. Then Seattle commits another penalty. It's Brian Dumoulin with the high sticking on Los Serenan. Again with the high sticking. Again with the Florida power play. And again, power play killed off. Then Lomberg gets called for interference on Riker Evans near the blue ice by Decord. Fortunately, this penalty was killed off. Imagine we gave up this penalty. That would have been triple embarrassing. Then there are some opportunities for the Florida Panthers. For example, Aaron Ekblad's last shot that hit above the crossbar, so the puck didn't go anywhere into the back of the net. It hit the crossbar. Then we keep missing the puck, and every freaking time, it gets glove saved or it gets saved normally by Joey Decord. There's no stopping. We just can't do it. And the third period, the Florida Panthers just waved the white flag. This period was horrible. This period was just horrible. So I'm just gonna break it down with this: 3 goals in the third period. All of them were by Seattle Kraken. We're gonna skip ahead near 6 minutes, as there will be some shots in by the fourth line, Pierre-Edouard Bellemare. And he would eventually get a goal off the snapshot, assisted by Ryger Evans. That's his first assist of the season. And Kair Yamamoto with his 4th assist of the season. Each of those guys, Edouard and Bellemare and Kair Yamamoto, both got a goal and both got an assist. Not known for that typically. Embarrassing. That is embarrassing, bro. Then we had a horrible situation where we've given up yet another goal. It's Alex Wenberg, another player who doesn't score a lot this season. That's only his 4th goal of the season. Off a wrist shot, assisted by Will Borgen and Ty Carty. Then, a little bit after that, we got into an empty net situation where Bobrovsky is now off the ice. Nearly every single freaking time, we nearly get the puck to the back of the net, and we still couldn't do it. Eli Tolvanen gets a goal here on the batted, and he goes to the back of the net. Empty netter. To tell you the truth, I thought Ulrich Larson tipped one in, tried to clear it away. That just was an unlucky hit. I just thought. So, with this 7th goal of the season for Tolvanen on the batted goal, this would wind up being a 4th goal of the game. Florida still couldn't get anything to the back of net. Had a lot of time to do it, and they didn't do it at all. Pathetic showing from the Florida Panthers tonight. It's embarrassing. We lost to a team that was losing 8 straight, and we just ended their losing streak. It's a joke. It's just a joke. And a few problems with this too. Number one, where this is one of those instances where we consider a trap game. And you know what a trap game is? When they're a bad team, but going through some desperation, they're going to win the game. And we underestimated them badly. And number two, the defense against this team is just so bad. And number three, the special teams get, especially with the power play, is just horrible on the ice. And the power play just continues to be horrible all season long. Tonight was no different. Tonight was no different at all. We had plenty of chances to capitalize. We had 3 power play opportunities, and yet again, in typical Florida Panthers fashion, we capitalized none. Seattle's blocking our shots, 17 blocks compared to 11 only that Florida has. And face-off percentage, Seattle completely dominated us with the face-off, 56.9% face-off win percentage. It's embarrassing. And we were outplayed. We were outmatched in this game. Terrible. Just absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Now, regarding stars of the game, no doubt it's going to be Joey Decord. And it's going to be Yamamoto, Pierre-Edouard Bellemare, and Joey Decord. I'm willing to bet $1 million that those are going to be the stars of the game. As if I stop this video, it's gonna be the case with that, because I'll be shocked if it isn't. I'll be very shocked if it isn't, because they did play very good. But anyway, guys, there you go. That's gonna do it. I'm done wasting your time. This is a short video, a shorter video than most recaps that I did with the Florida Panthers. Almost like an old-fashioned way of doing these recaps back in the playoff time. So yeah, I'll do it. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. If you like this video, definitely not the game, because I did not enjoy it. I thought it was boring. I thought it was horrible. Hit the like button, subscribe for content, because Miami TVG guys are back. And when he does, he'll be right there with the fair entertainment you deserve. It's Miami TVG. Sign out, folks. I'm going to bed. You guys should too. Good night, everybody.